Good day to everyone. My name is Dane King, and I'm the President, Chartered Professional Accountant and Business Advisor with Stratking Accounting and Tax in Richmond Hill, Ontario, Canada. Today, I'd like to talk to you about how to get better results with your tax accountant. And this comes about after my many years in the trenches observing those clients that I had good results with compared to those that I didn't, because they weren't working in the way I expected them. So I think I needed to do this presentation to teach the public what they can do to help their tax accountant to get better results with their tax returns. About myself, I'm a chartered professional accountant with the CPA Ontario, a CMA or Certified Management Accountant. I'm also a chartered global management accountant. I have a postgrad in marketing, and I'm a financial management advisor. I've been in practice since 2011 and have been doing tax returns for over 18 years now, and I've been in industry for over 27 years. In my firm, I prepare and file personal income tax returns, self-employed income tax returns, corporate income tax returns, GST returns for individuals and private corporations in Canada. Tax season is here, and you've probably been thinking, how can I get better results with my tax accountant? I hope everyone is making out well and safe with COVID-19. As you may know, tax returns have been delayed for filing till June 1st, and taxes owing are deferred to September 2020. So please file on time to access your benefits and credits which are based on your income. Today, I'd just like to talk about how to get better results with your tax accountant. It is important for professionals to have a strong team supporting them with their medical, health, tax, business, and mentoring needs. Stronger team brings stronger results, and I always remember my mommy telling me that, Dane, you must always have a good accountant. You must also have a good lawyer and a good doctor. So if you have a good tax accountant, you should work with them to get better results. It requires that we give and take to build a strong relationship between the tax accountant and the taxpayer. I've had the distinct pleasure working with some fabulous professionals and professional business owners in the last 6 years since I commenced offering accounting and tax services to the public. Recently, I thought of those tax clients I had better results with. So here's my take on a few strategies to get better results with your tax accountant. Firstly, always provide your tax accountant with the previous year's notice of assessment, reassessment, and tax return, so he or she has a better picture of what your tax picture looks like. It will have carry forward amounts that can be applied in the current year, like unused tuition credits, unused capital or non-capital losses, etc. Also, ask if there's been any changes in your tax status. If there is, then let your tax accountant know. The second point I'd like to make is that you should provide complete and accurate information to your tax accountant on a timely basis to achieve better results. You are responsible for the accuracy of the tax information. You should provide complete and accurate information to the CRA, or the Canadian Revenue Agency. To help my clients provide the information I need each tax year, I send them an income tax return checklist. To get your 2019 personal income tax checklist, you can email me at service@stratkingaccountingandtax.com or call me at 416-270-6608. That's 416-270-6608. I also want to talk about the difference between tax evasion and tax avoidance. Tax evasion is where a taxpayer takes deliberate action to not report income or understates expenses or falsifies information to avoid paying taxes. This is illegal compared to tax avoidance, which is using tax strategies in accordance with the Income Tax Act to minimize or defer taxes legally. If you are unsure, please retain a tax advisor or tax accountant for advice. The third point I'd like to make is that you should do tax planning with your accountant early in the year to determine the tax strategies for implementation before December 31st of the year. After December 31st, the only thing you can really do to reduce your personal income tax is to make an RSP contribution on the first 60 days of the current year. See your tax accountant early in the year to do tax planning for the current year. So for the 2020 tax year, you should meet your tax accountant early in 2020 to come up with some tax planning strategies for the 2020 tax year. Using forecast taxable income, your tax accountant will then be able to estimate the tax payable given different scenarios, and then you will have a very confident path forward in terms of what you're going to do for the current year to defer minimize taxes in accordance with the Income Tax Act. I'd just like to say that you should also appoint your tax accountant as an authorized representative with the Canada Revenue Agency, so he or she can access your tax account online and communicate with the CRA, etc. There has been some changes in the authorized representative forms for both individuals and businesses. So if you have already provided those to your tax accountant, you may not do so again. However, the new forms will be relevant to individuals who are now going to appoint an authorized representative with the CRA. However, if you grant full authorized representative access, then your tax accountant can talk to the CRA on your behalf and view or download tax data in your tax account with the Canada Revenue Agency. Therefore, he or she is able to prepare a more accurate tax return. The fifth point in today's brief presentation would be that you should inform your tax accountant annually of any life changes that may or may not affect your tax situation. If there are any life changes such as death of a spouse, new children, change of address, change of marital status, etc., please inform your tax accountant, who will advise you on relevant tax information. Connect your tax accountant with your banker, financial advisor, or investment advisor, and encourage them to collaborate to achieve better results for you. I cannot emphasize the importance of connecting your professionals with your tax accountant. You should authorize your investment advisor, for instance, to share tax slips with your accountant for your business or personal affairs. Trustees of trusts, link your tax accountant with your estate lawyer to ensure trust returns are filed correctly. And ask your tax accountants for any questions if you're unsure about information on the tax return. This list could be much longer, but I know professionals are usually very busy people. And so I would end my presentation here. If you would like further information or to book an appointment, visit our website www.stratkingaccountingandtax.com. Wishing you a great day and success with your taxes in 2019. Bye.